Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Udy and I go by UdyOnTheGlo here and on my other social media platforms. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell notification. Go ahead, hit it, and follow me there. Here on my channel, I share with you guys how I style myself, my home, my travels, and more. And today we are talking about gifts, picking out the perfect gift. And I like to think of myself as a great gift giver. At least I put a lot of thought into the gifts I give. I'm really big on gifts being either practical or serving as great memories. So anytime I get a call from families and friends who have run out of whatever I got them and they're calling to ask me where they can buy more, or they're still using whatever I got them months later, it just warms my heart. So I put together a list of items that I think would make for great gifts, especially with the upcoming holiday. But I feel like you guys should definitely go ahead and save this videos for any future birthdays or other occasions that come up where you want to get someone a gift. So I have these listed in different categories. So we'll just jump right in. So my first category is for the people in your life who are in academics, so your teachers, your students, as well as your creatives, your photographers, videographers, content creators. So in this category, I lean towards accessories, especially the ones that can be used despite device upgrades. So what I mean by this is, let's think of an iPad. Instead of getting an iPad case, I would lean more towards getting an Apple Pencil. For whatever reason, I always call them Apple Pens. But I feel like a pencil has so much more versatility than a case, because let's say people tend to upgrade their devices every 1 to 2 years or so. So if they upgrade to a different iPad that is a different shape, they may not be able to use that case, but they'll still be able to use the pencil. You see what I mean? However, you can use your own discretion. Like if you know they'll absolutely love the case, go ahead and get it. But I'm thinking more practicality. So other things I think will be great accessories are audio items like AirPods. You always need your AirPods. People are always losing them. And the Apple Headphones Max, those are under $500. And the people who I've talked to who have them, they love them. So those are things to consider. And another thing, especially for your creatives, is getting something that can help their workflow. And what I can mainly think of right now is storage. They're always going to need some sort of storage. So look into external hard drives as well as SD cards. You might need a pro for a couple questions here and there, but trust me, they will love it because storage devices add up very, very quickly. And just to name a few, I currently use the Lacy 5 terabyte external hard drive. Some other ones I've heard of are by Samsung, Seagate, West Passport, just to name a few. I'll leave some links in the description bar. Another great gift would be software like Final Cut Pro, Adobe Photoshop. I feel like eventually I do want to get more into professional photoshopping, but I remember seeing the fees for that and I'm like, I can wait. And other things you can get them are special effect plug-in packages to work with what they already have. But consider those things. And if you can't really narrow it down, you could also just get them gift cards to tech places that they normally shop, like Amazon, Best Buy, such and such. So moving on, my next category is for your luxury admirers. This is for your people who love their designer and also for your folks who are making their way into more designer purchases like myself. And for this category, I lean more towards SLGs, which are small leather goods, and other accessories. And for this section, I'll just spotlight different brands here and there, just for examples. But the first thing I will say is a key pouch. The Louis Vuitton key pouch, I've heard so many great reviews from men and women. And the great thing about it is that it comes in so many color schemes. So you have your go-to monogram print, you have the demi bin, which I lean more towards, that's the checker print. And then it also comes in solid colors as well as more colorful patterns. So from that, you can kind of go by who you're buying for. Like the people who are a little bit more conservative, you might want to get them a solid black. Or the people who are a little bit more quirky out there who love color, get them a nice pattern to go in their collection. Other brands that have great key pouches to look out for are Fendi and Coach. Next up is a card holder, and I have to talk about the Saint Laurent quilted card holder. This I feel like is a fan favorite. I think a great thing too with these is that they come in so many colors. So you have a lot of choices of what you can get. Me personally, para mí, I lean more towards the non-quilted card holders. And I've also been eyeing this Coach embossed black on black card holder. It's the black on black for me. So these two I would love to have as a gift. I'm still like narrowing down which one I want to get for myself. So same with the key pouch holder. Tons of brands have their own card holders. So I'll make sure I'll add links to different brands as well as like different department stores since they can have different promos running. Next up is the Prada key case. So I have to admit, I wasn't big on key cases until I got my Saint Laurent Lulu bag. And with that, I did want to protect the inside, so it just started making sense. So Prada has one that I thought was beautiful. So does Gucci, so does Coach. I actually picked up one from Amazon to have in the meantime. So we have a bunch of options when it comes to key cases as well. Now, next up are sunglasses. Here I have to talk about Loewe. Listen, if you would have asked me to pronounce Loewe a year ago, oh, it would have been a mess. Louis? Anyway, you have been under a rock if you have not been seeing the inflated glasses by Loewe. They come in a cat eye and also a square frame. So this is perfect for your friends that love a good trend. This is perfect for your friends who are fashion killers and would rock them in a second. And for people who the inflated glasses may be a little bit too much, Loewe also has other popular silhouettes that are a little bit more toned down, a little bit more reserved, but they will still make a look. Another thing to keep in mind, Nordstrom Rack and Saks Off 5th, they have great deals on luxury brand sunglasses. I actually got my Gucci sunglasses last year for like super cheap with the regular sale plus like holiday sales. So keep an eye out for that. So next up on my list, I have scarves. Now listen, scarves are so versatile. With satin and silk scarves, you can do so much. You can wear them as a crop top, tube top, bandeau. You can wear them as headbands. You can tie them around your ponytail. You can use them as twillies on your bags or just tie them in a bow in your bag. There's so much you can do with them. When it comes to heavier winter scarves, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea to have like a big logo plastered across them, but sometimes it just does a little something. So here I'm going to spotlight the Burberry scarf. And I feel like I saw Arnell wearing it recently, and she had a very toned down outfit, threw on the scarf, and the scarf was the statement piece for the look. And I've seen some other people do it, but I think it's a great look, and it kind of just adds a little extra something to your outfit and to your wardrobe. So definitely look into scarves. And of course, there are other alternatives. I've gotten some of my best scarves that I love at H&M, so keep that in mind. Next up, I have belts. Now, it's something about the Ferragamo belt that I love in menswear. Whether it's a casual date night look or a suit with the belt, it's something about it that I really enjoy. And I feel like I've seen it not as much in women's wear, but I'm not mad at it. Low-key, do I need a Ferragamo belt? Anyway, back to the point. I did do a search through a few sites and I saw that there are a handful and a number of colors that are under $500, so something to look into. Then other things you can get people are bag charms, hats, and perfumes, which we will come back to. So I'll leave links to different department stores for some of these items just because they sometimes have different promos running. This next category, I'm just going to call it smell goods. Now here I would say move with caution, because if you're buying a scented gift for people and they're anything like me, I'm very particular about the scents I like and don't like. There are some things that smell good, but I wouldn't want it on my body or my house to smell like it. So move with caution and pay attention to the scents that people like. So with perfumes, a great thing you can do is buy a discovery kit. It usually includes multiple samples and many come with a discount code when you're ready to buy a full bottle. I know Sephora has something similar with a sample kit, and when you get it, whichever scent you like the most, you can go back to the store and exchange it for the larger bottle. I've personally gotten the Perfumes de Marly Discovery Kit, and I've also gotten the Huda Beauty Kate Alley Travel Set. So things to think about, and also it gives people options. I know the Kirk Dejan, Margiela, and Celine perfumes also have sample kits that I kind of want to get my hands on. Next, I'm going to talk about smell goods for your home. Now, me personally, para mí, I realized I really like the plugins from Bath & Body Works, and I love a good reed diffuser. However, I know people love a good candle. So starting on a more affordable side, let's just get back to basics. To really get bang for your buck, do not sleep on TJ Maxx. Do not sleep on Marshalls. Do not sleep on Home Goods. Let's start right there. Nest is also a great brand. I know they're sold out of Sephora, and they also have reed diffusers as well. When talking to my friends, they mentioned Voluspa. I'm not too familiar with them, but also an affordable brand. And then we have good old Bath and Body Works. Now, the great thing about Bath and Body Works is you have a wide variety. And with their many sales, you can really stock up. But I'm gonna let you know right now, if you decide to go to Bath and Body Works during one of those major sales, be prepared, because the diehard shoppers do not play. I do not want to be liable for anything that happens at Bath and Body Works, because that's none of my business. Then on the higher end, many of the luxury fragrance houses also have candles. So Maison Margiela, Jo Malone, Tom Ford. For the people that live and breathe and drink Baccarat Rouge, there's a candle for them. So this next category is for customized and personalized gifts. So one of the things I get many questions and compliments on is my nameplate. I have it under this turtleneck. If you guys can see it, you can see it. Ooh. So I live in this necklace 24/7. I rarely take it off. I shower in it and everything, and it still holds its shine. Got it for less than $15 off AliExpress. I think the great thing about these is you can make it very sentimental. You can things you can do. It can be the family name. It can be your remembrance of a loved one. It can be an insider joke. It could be a word of affirmation. It could be a Bible verse or a special script that's personal and close and dear to them. And just so much more. And just because I get asked, mine says Adia. It's a word in a BBO, and also ethic, but spelled a little bit different. But for me, it's a piece of my culture. I love the way the word sounds, and some people actually call me that. So, you know, you can get very creative and very sentimental with a nameplate. Now, going back to our smell goods category, some fragrance houses offer complimentary engravings on their perfumes. However, usually when you get something engraved, you're unable to return it. I would say only do this if you know for sure someone really, really wants this scent, or they currently own it and are running out and are bound to just buy another bottle. So this next category I'm going to call R&R, reliever and replacement. And this category is mainly to just give people one less thing to worry about for the month. So with this, I'm thinking bills, the electricity bill, water bill, car note, rent if you got it. But one less thing that they have to worry about for the month. Other things to consider, that person is always asking you for your account details, the password. Oh yeah, go ahead and get them their own account. Go ahead and bless them up, get them their own. For this, I'm thinking streaming services and subscriptions, whether it be Prime, Netflix, HBO, you guys know the ones. Other things you can do in this category are help pay memberships like gym fees, organizational dues, and so on. Now to the replacement part, this is for favorite items that you know people wear and use often, or you just want to give them a backup. So that person who lives in Lululemon leggings and half-zip jackets, go ahead and get them another pair, because you know they're going to wear it. That person is always stealing your hoodie, they're still going to steal your hoodie, but go ahead and get them another hoodie. If they love Nike sweatshirts, tracksuits, leggings, get them another pair so they just have more options and that much more in their arsenal. So this next category is for the experience. It's mainly to create memories and also to get a little bit of self-care in. So your upcoming concerts, festivals, games, art exhibits, go ahead and get them tickets. Okay, hold on. Side note, did y'all know Anita Baker and Spino are both going to be in Atlanta in February? I guess that gives you guys an idea of what I listen to. But yeah, I would love tickets to their concerts. Other things you can give are spa days and mani-pedis. You can cover are courses and lessons. So things like pottery, wine tasting, food tasting, cooking classes, swim lessons. I'm like telling on myself because those are all the things I want to do. But those would make for great gifts. Now this next section is kind of like hobbies and a catch-all. I personally think it takes being a good listener and being very observant to get people good gifts. So for example, one of my friends is really big into mixology and like she don't play no games. Like she's really about that. Like she has her blowtorch, all of that. So for her birthday, I went ahead and got her a full bartending set that she still uses anytime she's making a drink. There's a time I wanted to get into cake decor as another pastime, and she actually got me like a full cake decorating set. So be observant and listen to what people are saying. If they want to start a new hobby, get them things that can help towards their hobby. Also listen to their needs. So if someone's a new homeowner like myself, there's always like random bits and pieces of things that I need around the house. I know some people love getting the latest appliances and gadgets that are out. So things like an electric wine opener. What I came across today was a cup holder extender that allows you to have multiple drinks in your car and also put a tray. For your folks who like the latest gadgets, go ahead and get them something like that because they'll probably enjoy it. Now, last but not least, I thought this category sometimes gets frowned upon, but listen, it's gift cards. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm grateful for all the gifts that I received, but some I haven't been able to put to use. And in those cases, it kind of would have been nice to have a gift card to pick out what I want to use rather than having something that I probably never use, if we're being brutally honest. So for me, if you don't know what to get someone, just go ahead and get them that gift card. So if you know that person lives in Target, get them that Target gift card. If you know that person wants and has been saving up for some large purchase, that doesn't mean you have to go get the purchase, but you could get a gift card to help them towards that. Another thing to keep in mind is that some gift cards allow you to use them in different locations of affiliated companies. So if someone is saving up for furniture, because we all know how expensive furniture can be, and let's say they want to get something from Pottery Barn, West Elm, CB2, and I think somewhere else. They're all affiliated. So often a gift card to one of them can work in any of those locations. Same thing with Home Goods, Marshall, CJ Maxx. You know we love them over here. Another thing you can do is get people gift cards to the places that they go on their lunch breaks. That person that's always at Panera and Chick-fil-A, you can get their lunch covered with a nice little gift card. Or if there's restaurants that they want to try out or restaurants that are their favorite, get them a gift card to their favorite restaurant. Same thing goes for people in your life who love skincare products and makeup. Go ahead and get them that Ulta or that Sephora gift card. So to round this up, that's all I have for this video. I'll have some extra links in the description box of things that didn't make it to this video that I still think are great gifts. And I really hope this video was helpful in giving you guys gift ideas for things you can get for the people in your lives this upcoming holiday. But also make sure you save this video to come back to any other time in the future that you're thinking about giving gifts. If you have any other gift ideas or reviews on some of the products I mentioned, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. And until next time, happy holidays.